Hey guys, it's Melissa and Dave with RECOILtv's First Look, and today we are talking all about Atibal Optics. What do you got, Dave?
All right, well, we have a bevy of products from Atibal here, but let's go through each of them briefly, and we're gonna start with the brand new and shiny. This is the Atibal CRD, which stands for Competition Red Dot. And when they say competition, they are thinking about pistol competitions here. Now, Atibal's been in the red dot game for quite some time. This is their first one that has an RMR footprint. So any of your pistols or anything set up for an RMR, this one will drop right in. As you can tell from the name, competition, this has competition in mind. You have a very large, wide window on the front of this. You have options in 3 MOA or 6 MOA. It has a 40,000 hour battery life, but it does not have a top fill battery. It's kind of mitigated somewhat. When you're talking about a battery life that lasts in years, it's not so much of a pain to take off the optic and put it back on. But once again, they're calling this the Competition Red Dot. So they're thinking about competition and not for duty. Then we have the SAP. Now this is a prismatic sight. They don't tell us what SAP stands for, but I know what it stands for. It's small ass prism. That's what this is. Now, we think of prismatic sights, we think of a 3 power or more usually, but this is a 1 power prism. If you have some eye conditions that make your red dot just look like a big old mess of spaghetti, a prismatic can be very clear for you. There are some downsides to it, namely that there's eye relief. So this does have eye relief between 4 and 6 inches is where you want to place this ideally. Everyone's eyes are a little bit different. Now, this is the muzzle end, and this is where your eye goes. But a lot of people would think it's the other way. Actually, Atibal has even gone so far as to put hash marks in the side of this optic so that people know which end to look in. A prismatic sight, unlike a red dot, you can actually look at it from either direction and see it. So it's very important, unless you want your adjustments to be backwards and the optic not to work, right? Also, the reticle on this has an EOTech-like reticle for fast work. We all seem to like the circle dot. It has a 3 MOA center reticle with a 60 MOA circle surrounding it. Melissa, tell me what you got.
Well, Dave, we are moving on to the Atibal XRD. Now this is a 2 MOA dot. It comes with your mount inside, nice little cushioned volt case. And it's got 10 brightness settings, 2 of those which are night vision. We have a 20mm lens, and we have that 50,000 hour runtime. Nice. Now these have the aim point footprint, and it's an awesome little optic right here. I'm gonna set that down, and we are going to move on to the XRD Plus.
Plus size.
Plus size. I'm going to hold it up to the XRD for a size comparison. Now this XRD Plus has a 3 MOA dot. It's got 8 brightness settings. 2 of those are night vision. We have a 25mm lens on this one.
Big, fat, wide field of view on it.
And that 50,000 hour runtime. Also has the aim point footprint, and these are just some awesome optics, Dave.
And last but not least, and this isn't new, well, kind of new. So the Atibal X, the 1:10 first focal plane optic. We've reviewed it in Recoil, we've shown it on RECOILtv. Fantastic little optic, and big 35mm tube. And this is just in burnt bronze. I'm not sure if they call it burnt browns or flat dark.
Whatever it is it's sweet looking.
Yeah, or baby poop. Many shades of baby poop is what I like to say. But if you want more information about anything you've seen here, you can head over to recoilweb.com or atibaloptics.com.